only realizing Pickle's beauty now. Thank you for the super chat. During your Hades stream, when you started singing, it reminded me, if you don't mind asking, did you ever do vocal lessons? I love hearing you sing, and I was just curious. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, of course. No, I've never taken a class before. Never. I should. I really should. I've always kind of wanted to, but also like I never thought that I would do singing for anything job related. And I guess like being a VTuber, like singing is kind of in my job a little bit. Not like it's not a requirement, but I talked about this before in a stream, but I never wanted to make something that I like into my career, or when I was a child. Like when I was small dragon, many years ago. I wanted to do more professional. I was thinking about it, you know, I was really thinking like, man, I would like to, but then I realized as I aged over the many years, I kind of like realized maybe I don't want to do this for a career. But I guess now it's kind of, I don't know, it's like, but it's not like, I don't know, I just never wanted to. I also had a huge ego. And I was like, I don't need lessons, I'm so good. God, I used to be such a little bitch. But now I wish I hadn't had a huge ego. I remember being in like choir and being like, they're gonna give me the solo because I'm the best one here. But you know what? I still did get the solo. So like my ego was just fed. When I was in choir, I'd be like, I'm better than all of these kids. And then I got the solo, so I'd be like, that's right, kids. But now I promise I am not like that anymore. I wish now that I had taken lessons. I wish I had taken lessons. I just didn't think that I could become any better than I could have been. But now I know that I was so bad. And I wish I had gotten better and taken the time to take lessons. But even now, I don't know. I just like singing for fun more than anything now. I think over the past like few years, my singing abilities have gone down because I've had less... I don't know, I've had like less... I don't even know. I just don't sing as much lately. I think getting into NIJISANJI made me like to sing again. I had a really long phase where I just didn't want to sing anymore. It was like, I liked singing for fun, but like if I wanted to like try hard, I just didn't like it. But when I got into NIJISANJI, I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but when I got into NIJISANJI, the first ever meeting after I got my acceptance email, we had a meeting, and that's when I met Pomu and Finana for the first time. And then in that meeting was when the staff were like, nice to meet you, you have an original song. And I was like, what? I was really nervous, but I think if Diamond City Lights didn't exist, then I don't know. I think Diamond City Lights like brought me back, like hearing myself in an original song. I think it like brought back what I love about singing, I think. So Diamond City Lights really saved me a lot. I was really happy when I heard about it. It was kind of like a mix between singing a song, like an original song, but also the fact that it was composed by Mafu-san, who is somebody who I have, you know, listened to and really looked up to for a really long time. Like, I love his music, I love his singing, so it was kind of like a hand in hand, like somebody that I've admired for a long time wrote an original song that I was gonna sing. Was like, I think that just like brought me back. You know, yeah, passion reawakening, exactly. So it's like Diamond City Lights, like, I don't know, it like brought me back into, it kind of like reminded me of why I love music so much, because, you know, I've talked about it before. Like, I played the piano for a long time. I played a bunch of instruments, but I hated it. But I don't want to hate music. And I was like in a, like, I don't know, I was in a really like low place with music for a long time after I finally quit playing the piano, because I didn't like it. I hated it. So I quit playing it because I hated playing it. And then, you know, I went into like a break with music where I was like, oh, I don't know. It's something that I had for a really long time, but now I don't have anymore. And then that's when Diamond City Lights happened. And I owe a lot to NIJISANJI, and I owe a lot to Diamond City Lights. And Mafu-Mafu-san especially. You seem to enjoy the melodica. I do, but after you play piano like for a long time, you know what I mean? Like when you are practicing piano for a long time, I enjoy the melodica because it's fun to play. It's just a little instrument that you can just pick up and play whenever. But the piano puts a lot of stress on some people who play it if they're playing it to, you know, want to play it competitively, or it was just not something I wanted to do. I didn't even play the piano that well, and I gave it up like in the middle of taking lessons. I was like, I don't even like it, but I did it for so many years even though I didn't like it because I felt like I had to, because, you know, I love music a lot, but it was just drowning me, I think. But now I feel better. And yeah, I feel better. I used to like look at the piano where I lived and like I would be like, I can't even look at it because I would just feel so disgusting. But now, you know, I don't have a piano where I live anymore, but I think I would even go back to try and like play some piano if I wanted to, because, you know, I did learn it for a long time, so I don't want to like throw it away. But if I ever got like a keyboard or something smaller, I don't think I would. I think it would take a while for me to like want to sit down and play on a grand piano again, but like a keyboard or something smaller, I think. Especially watching Petra play the piano on her streams makes me want to play it again too. So I really appreciate Petra a lot for just being there, because watching her play the piano and how much fun she has with it. And Gensuke senpai from NIJISANJI JP, he always has so much fun when he's playing. I love watching both of their streams whenever they play the piano, and Dova senpai too. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. Dova senpai from NIJISANJI KI, if you guys haven't watched her piano stream, she's amazing. The three of them are like the trinity in NIJISANJI that healed me from my piano burnout. I'd love to play the piano again one day, but I don't know, it'll probably take me a little bit more time. It's like so silly, you know, because it's just an instrument. But I guess I just had so much negative, there's just so much like negative things that were going on in my brain when I played the piano that it's just like, it's just so silly because it's just an instrument, you know, like just play it, girl. And I'm like, I know, but you know, it's just difficult sometimes. Need to feel it, yeah. Sometimes silly things are the most impactful. Yeah, I agree. I think through that many, like, I don't even know how many years. It was more than 15, but out of those like years, I can't even tell you how many of the years I actually enjoyed playing it. So, but out of that, I've come to learn that I don't have to enjoy everything that I want to do and everything that I invest my time into. So I think it's really important, even for you guys too, if there's something that, you know, you're doing or something that just doesn't make you happy, it's fine to quit. It's fine. It's not any less of you to quit or anything. If something makes you unhappy, you know, just drop it. Then all that time that you could be spending on something you don't like, you can spend it on something else that you might find that you might enjoy a lot more. Yeah, if you ever feel bad about giving up on something or quitting something to try out something else, I think that it's a good idea.